This is a sample chapter from Fitton Books. Chapter 20.
The roads near Jeannie's Bel Air estate were blocked by police vehicles and yellow caution tape. Curtis parked the Hummer and then merged with Peter into the contingent of reporters, cameras, and more security people along the ivy-walled perimeter. Reports all afternoon were vague concerning Jeannie's condition. One station reported her lingering in a coma, while other accounts talked about an improved status. "Peter, coming over here could be a mistake." "What can we really do?" asked Curtis. Peter squinted and then focused on the group by the huge iron gates. "I don't know what we can do, Curtis. One date with her and they're not going to let you in. We don't even know if she's in there." Peter nodded and walked past a TV station's oversized white van. He gazed up at the black microwave dish on the roof as a woman spoke into the portable camera in the middle of the road. Police held back dozens of fans along the yellow plastic tape, and more cops were looped in front of the metal gate leading into the estate. The perimeter wall and the wide tree branches hid the estate. He had the overwhelming urge to get inside and kill Ricardo by any means, or he could wait outside and murder Ricardo with a rifle. Killing him from a distance would allow time for an escape. "Sir, are you a fan?" Peter turned as a reporter thrust a microphone in his face. With the polished glass camera lens only a few feet away and the bright red light on, he realized his words would be broadcast. "Yes, I am. Your feelings on Miss Carlisle's hospitalization?" Peter paused, gazed at the camera, and then back at the reporter. "Well, like everyone else, I would have hoped that she would be filming up at Mammoth this morning. Do you think this diminishes her popularity as a star?" Peter looked at Curtis. "No. Her work is on film for everyone to see. She will, I hope, recover and be back. Does her drug use surprise you as a fan? We all care about her, and I'm surprised that those around her did not take the proper precautions to protect her." "You mean Ricardo?" "Yes." "Thank you." The reporter moved along the barrier and next spoke to an older woman wearing a purple Jean Carlisle t-shirt. Curtis, folding his arms, smiled. "Now you're a celebrity, Peter." Maybe she saw it. The afternoon sun cut through the leaves and branches. He started down the road perpendicular to the front gate. There has to be a way to get to her. She's probably still at the hospital and may not even be in there. Peter stared at his son's half-shaven face and doubtful blue eyes. "I'm not worried about her." A group of men in dark blue suits bolted around the corner and down the sidewalk. Peter recognized the short-haired Mitchell from the observatory. Away from the police lines and commotion, they formed an arc. Mitchell then jabbed a gun into his ribs. "What the hell do you think you're doing?" asked Peter. "Sturgis, you're a bigger jackass than I thought. Going on TV like that was stupid." "You got nothing on me." "No, but I will. Walk down that sidewalk and take a left at the smaller gate. Keep following the wall." Peter clamped his fists. Another guy had a gun at Curtis's back. "You can't just take us away. You move, I'll kill you and the kid." Peter marched on the sidewalk following Mitchell's instructions, but he veered left at the open gate in the wall. More men were near another gate under the trees inside. "What are you going to do with us?" "You're screwed, Sturgis. You and the kid are going away for a long time." "We ain't done nothing," said Curtis. "He's right. You can't just invent things." "Oh, we can and we will. Now shut up and get inside." He shoved Peter toward the guys guarding the gate. Peter and Curtis were roughhoused all across the grass toward a white shingle maintenance house. A wide stone drive swept along the portico and circled up to a huge gray block mansion with 3 separate wings. Mitchell kicked Peter and he stumbled onto the thick green grass. Peter moved like a crab and then rushed at Mitchell, but the other 2 men tackled him back to the grass. They held his feet as Mitchell pummeled his face with the gun. Curtis, restrained now by the 4 men, screamed at Mitchell. They lifted Peter up and Mitchell smacked his face several more times. Blood poured from his split lip. "Do you know who Ricardo really is, Mitchell? Do you know he arranges realities?" "You're a lunatic, Sturgis." He pointed back toward the house. "Bring him into the basement kitchen and keep your guns on him and the kid. Tries to leave, shoot him." "He manufactures alternate realities," yelled Peter. Mitchell hit him squarely in the jaw. Peter blacked out for a few seconds and then looked up from the ground. They dragged him across the grass. The bright sunlight shot across his face as the massive windows embedded within the stone facade passed above him. They whipped his body around and made him walk down a steep stone basement stairway. Someone opened the inside door and he staggered into an older kitchen with long slate counters and chrome pots hanging from the ceiling. He saw the grass and grounds outside the elongated pane windows. Other men forced him to sit next to a frightened Curtis. "I'm Peter Sturgis. I live in Westerly, New York. My wife's name is Jeannie. We live at the end of Spring Street. I have 4 kids and a dog named Rusty." "Hey, shut up!" yelled the short guy, and he whacked Peter's temple with his handgun. Dazed, he somehow recovered. You can't take that life away from me." "Peter, stop it. He'll kill you." "Yeah, listen to him, Peter," growled Mitchell, now back in the room. "Where's Ricardo?" "I want to speak to Ricardo," yelled Peter. "Just shut up. Shut up." In the lower corridor's dim light, wearing a blue silk shirt and tan riding pants, Ricardo emerged from the shadows. He had a perplexed look on his face, but smirked when he crossed his arms. "Sturgis?" Peter leaped from the chair, but the men quickly pounced on him. He swung his arms and screamed as they maneuvered him back into the chair. "You took her away!" Ricardo ordered the kitchen cleared. When the door closed, he removed a small silver handgun from the side drawer and pointed it at Peter. "Sturgis, in just a short time you got to her. I'm impressed." "Well, I'm glad." "He knows you?" asked Curtis. "Oh, I know your father very well. He's probably imparted my secret to you." Curtis glanced at Peter. "I don't know nothing." Ricardo laughed and waved the gun like a conductor in front of the orchestra. "You, Sturgis, are married to someone who is not your precious Jeannie, in the same town where everyone despises you." "Congratulations, you succeeded," said Peter. "They did exactly as I requested." "They? From Cibola? Who are they? How did you find Cibola?" "Not your concern, Sturgis. You're finished now. I won't let you take her, nor threaten me." "What do you care?" asked Peter. "I don't. I don't like you or what you did to me in Westerly. No man beats me." Peter's lip and cheekbones throbbed. "So what happens now?" "You are going to suffer like you've never suffered before. You have challenged me a second time, and now you will rot. And then back to Cibola, is that it? Just manufacture another reality." "No, I have better plans than this reality, Sturgis. It seems as though you were with Jean at the observatory the other night." "I don't know what you're talking about." "You gave her a raft of drugs and almost killed her." "You liar!" He jumped to his feet, but Ricardo assumed a firing stance. "I gave her the only touch of happiness she's had since you met her. Did you enjoy your pretend wife? I'll kill you." "Ah, attempted murder. Another good charge. The media will love that additional story." He backed from the room, laughing at Peter, and pointed down at him from the corridor door. His laughter faded as he disappeared down a side corridor. Peter took a step forward, but the guards swarmed in from all entrances. "You tell your boss. I don't care how long it takes." Peter wiped the blood off his chin. "He is a dead man.